at the end of the fourth quarter, end of overtime? You got on the floor on that one play.
Well, down the stretch, we pretty much was just helping one another out. Coach JB, he was like, it's not going to be just a one-person defensive assignment tonight. It's going to be a help defensive game. And I feel like tonight we pretty much helped each other out no matter what. And we just made it pretty much easier for everyone. It wasn't a lot of scrambling just because everybody was in the right place and in the right position. So tonight was one of those games.
Thanks, Colin.
Chris.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland.com. Hey, Colin. What was your view of Andre's defense on Derrick Rose on those two possessions in overtime?
They were big. They were big. Coach said once we switch it, make sure we switch it, and everybody just shrink in. Tonight he played really sound defense. I was talking to him the entire way, like send him this way, I got your help. He did his thing on the ball, and we got 2 turnovers, and I feel like those are big for him, big for the team. That's pretty much what won us the game.
How much confidence do you have in a guy like Andre in those kinds of moments, especially on the defensive end?
Well, he is a vet. I don't know what year is he in. He's been around for a long time, so there's nothing new for him. He's definitely been in games or closer games than that. So there's nothing new. So we trust him. We trust that he's going to do the right thing each and every time down. So we got to trust him too.
Kelsey.
Kelsey said The Athletic. Colin, in the first half of the game, Andre was struggling to make his shots. But what were you guys telling him on the floor and everything just to continue to – because eventually obviously started hitting them as the game went on, and especially those free throws too?
We told him we believe in him. We got his back regardless of the situation. At the end of the day, we're going to keep feeding him. We know what he can do. We know what he's capable of, especially when he gets in that paint. So we just kept feeding him down the stretch, and you could tell him it started clicking, and he started hitting jump hooks, getting fouled, getting to the free throw line, and that was just the confidence. We told him we was going to ride with him regardless. We was going to keep feeding him, and I feel like down the stretch, we just continued to, and he got some easy ones at the line and some easy ones in the paint. So.
Thanks.
Evan, go ahead.
Evan Damaro, Forbes. Colin, did you know that you joined Kyrie and LeBron as the only Cavalier with 25 points in each of the team's first 2 games in the last 20 seasons? And this is the first time the Cavs have started 2-0 without LeBron on the roster since 2000, 2001. Like, how does it feel to be part of that history in Cavs history?
Being a part of Cavs history, it feels good. I can't really say too much about it. And 2-0 start. I've been here since the first for the last 2 seasons that we didn't start off too good. So for year 3, we're starting off pretty good. I'm excited to pretty much just see what we do. For myself, like those are huge accomplishments and stuff like that. But I try to pretty much just not look at those, because at the end of the day, we come out with the victory. That's all that matters.
Anything else for Colin? Chris, you got one last parting question?
Sure do.
I knew you did.
Colin, there was moments throughout the second half where you were starting to miss shots. You got off to such a great start, but there were moments throughout the second half where you were missing shots. But then you stayed with it and you made some big offensive plays in overtime, the second overtime. How are you able to do that, bouncing in and out of rhythm in a game like that?
I got confidence in myself. At the end of the day, you're going to miss shots. But as long as you just continue to fight on the defensive end, I feel like the shots are definitely going to start to fall. And for me, my energy, and like I feel like it starts on the defensive end. If I feel like I'm not into the game defensively, then it's kind of hard to make shots on the offensive end. So I made sure I started picking up full court down the stretch, like 94 feet against Derrick, and then everything just started pretty much just rolling over. And my teammates, they told me just keep going. They know what I can do. They know what I'm capable of. They was like, you're going to make shots, you're going to miss them.